a bag this big at home full of red lipsticks, and I will put it on at night before I go to bed. Why? Hi, I'm Jewel, and this is my Women's Health Body Scan. What do I love most about my body? I have nice arches on my feet. I can't lie. God kind of gave me like voluptuous, curvy arches. I have like Kim Kardashian's body, but just on my feet. I have just naturally pretty nice legs. I don't have to work for them. I got them from my dad's side of the family. God gave me that. I also like my jacked up teeth. I'm kind of famous for my Snaggle-Tooth. It was very hard to get through middle school and high school with these jacked up teeth of mine, but I made it. And so when I became a celebrity, people kept asking me, why don't I change my teeth? And I feel like that's what I was given. That's what God gave me. You just gotta be happy with what you have, so I just kept it. I'd be open to a tattoo. I just can't think of anything I want to have that long. Is this a therapy session about commitment issues now? I'm feeling judged. I have heard that there might be semi-permanent tattoos. That might be more interesting for me. I have lots of scars. I have a scar on my forehead that I got when I was really, really little. We were cleaning up the backyard. My brother threw a shingle onto the trash pile right as I was standing up, and it just sliced my little head open. I have scars on my knees. I had a huge splinter in my knee, and my dad, being Alaskan, cut it out with a razor blade in promise of giving me a bag of marshmallows. I just remember laying on the bathroom floor with a bag of marshmallows over my head while he cut this thing out of my knee. It was pretty big. I've broken a lot of bones. I ride motorcycles, I ride horses, and so I've just had a lot of different injuries over the course of my life. And then there's emotional scars. So many. Where do I start? But that's for a different show. I remember getting my first ear piercing when I was maybe 9 or 10. I was pretty precious about it. I remember there was a Shea Lounge in this place when I just remember going after and laying down to just like a body scan, being like, how am I feeling right now about this whole thing? I was very, a little bit dramatic about it, I think. Hair, I travel all the time. I'm in a lot of different climates, really dry to really humid. A lot of times I honestly just use the hotel stuff. If I'm feeling especially spunky, I'll just go ahead and play that game where you think it's not gonna spill in your luggage, but it does. And then you don't do it again for a year. Skincare, I don't really do anything. I'm lucky if I wash my face at night. So yeah, my skincare routine's kind of weak, but my grandma gave me really nice skin. I have her skin, and I think it's just kind of genetic. Other than that, I drink a lot of water. I don't really drink alcohol. I've never done drugs. I meditate a lot, and I swear to heavens, that really, really affects your skin and your telomere length. Google telomere length. You can lengthen your telomeres, so highly recommend taking good care of yourself inside. But I also recommend being really rotten on the outside, because that just is fun. I have a closet of makeup because I have a little problem with it. It's just fun. It's like candy, wearable candy for your face. It's really nice. When I go into any drugstore, I have to buy a red lipstick. It's like a OCD thing. It's like a compulsion. I have a bag this big at home full of red lipsticks, and I will put it on at night before I go to bed. Why? I'm just like a 6-year-old. I never outgrew like this weird, funny little girl dress-up thing. So I put on red lipstick for myself before I go to bed. You know, the no smear kind, because you don't want that on your pillow. If I'm doing press, I do try to keep up with my nails just because, you know, you kind of got to in my job. There's a couple benefits. One is if I'm playing guitar, the gels or the dip really makes my nails stronger, so I can use my fingers like guitar picks. It's been the best invention for girl guitar players, I think. When I'm at home though and I'm not doing anything, it's a pain in the butt. And I just try to let them recover, so I don't tend to do my nails at home. So mental health, this has been a passion of mine for a really long time. I moved out at 15, I had an abusive childhood, so I wanted to see if I could do better. But I did know that statistically kids like me end up repeating the cycle, and I didn't want to be a statistic. So I wanted to see if happiness was a learnable skill, was it a teachable skill? I did pretty good, fast forward 3 years, however, I did become homeless because I wouldn't have sex with a boss. Wouldn't pay me, wouldn't give me my paycheck, couldn't make rent, started living in my car. My car got stolen, really sucked. And that's how I ended up homeless for a year. But it was also the most incredible time in my life because I learned and taught myself a lot of skills that helped me start to overcome my panic attacks, my agoraphobia, I was shoplifting, and it was all through self-discovery. And then I wanted to see if that would work for other people without therapy. So I formed a youth foundation called Inspiring Children about 20 years ago. And we have one of the highest success rates in the world of helping kids with suicidal ideation and anxiety disorders. And so I'm very proud of it. Making skills that are practicable is the way to change your life, in my opinion. We're seeing great success with it. So I started something called the #NotAloneChallenge, where you can go online and see amazing items up for auction. We have all kinds of celebrities joining us. And then the money that we raise will go to actually scaling digital tools that people can start practicing to help with like acute anxiety or panic attacks and targeting specific things. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Women's Health, and to learn more about my mental health initiative, go to notalonechallenge.org.